actually can speak on behalf of the South Bronx Community Congress, where I work with Ramon Jimenez, who is the Attorney General candidate. And actually, the birth of the South Bronx Community Congress is actually was the precursor to what Freedom Party is going through. It was a response to unite our issues together in one comprehensive manner. And we are so happy that Charles Barron invited Ramon Jimenez to be the Attorney General. He is the only Latino candidate that's running for a statewide position.
Well, how do you feel about that? You think that is going to lead to more of our people being involved in in elections? You think that's going to bring people to the polls?
Well, I know that very much similar in the spirit that Obama ran his campaign when he ran for president. It's an issue about being known in the community for doing good work, which Charles Barron and Ramon Jimenez have that incredible record. They have the authentic resume from the people to get people motivated to stand up and vote.
But you don't hear about them in any media at all.
Not. But
so what makes you think that since they're not being heard in the media at all?
Well,
even though on the streets they're loved and they're doing work on the streets.
If you're a black or Latino person in New York City, you know that we all know that there's never anything positive that's ever promoted about us in the media. So a lot of us in the community know not to trust media sources to do that type of analysis about what is possible. Our communities have already have a long history of overcoming the impossible in spite of what the media says. They say that we're all criminals, they say that we're all illegal immigrants, etc., etc. But we know in the community that we're none of that. We are, some of us are that, but that's not the majority of us. And it's that energy of organizing, is that true communications amongst us where we are all organizing and getting our people together, telling our family members how to vote, having these discussions in the kitchen table, which is the best form of communication that we can have. And there's a lot of kitchen table talk about Charles Barron and Ramon Jimenez, and that's why I'm very confident that what Charles Barron is saying, he could be the next governor. I am also going to do my part to make sure that that is possible.
Could you say that, could you speak that in Spanish to the audience?
Well, in Spanish I will have a different message.
All right, okay. Can you give that message to us?
Yes. A mi gente latino, no tengan miedo de votar y representar su opinión, porque Charles Barron y con el procurador Ramón Jiménez, ellos van a representar nuestros asuntos. Ellos van a defender los inmigrantes, van a defender a la gente sin papeles, van a defender a la gente que están desesperados. Ellos no tienen miedo, no tengan miedo a salir a votar, levántense a votar, porque ellos son los únicos candidatos que pueden representar nuestro asunto, porque no tenían miedo de hablar de los problemas de nuestra comunidad. Entonces yo les pido a ustedes que no tengan miedo, no tienen que votar por demócratas porque dice que demócratas, porque ellos tienen una historia de nunca representar nuestros intereses, nuestros problemas. Como no tienen tienen una agenda muy fea para nuestra gente, los inmigrantes y la gente que no tienen trabajo. Ellos y la gente que trabaja en la Unión, que son los poderes que más representan los asuntos de los latinos y los morenos. Él tiene una agenda para romper las uniones. Es la única manera que nosotros en nuestra comunidad tenemos un poquito de poder, y él tiene una agenda para romper las uniones. Salgan a votar, levántense a votar para los candidatos que van a representar verdaderamente nuestra comunidad, y ese es para gobernador Charles Barron, para fiscal general Ramón Jiménez y para el gobernador lieutenant Eva Doyle, la única mujer que está corriendo para ese candidato. Muchas gracias.
Thank you so much. We'll be hearing from you again. Introduce yourself.
Right. My name is Akinlabi McCall. I'm a member of SEEDS, the Black New Yorkers for Educational Excellence, and the Coalition for Public Education. And we think the Freedom Party is the best breath of fresh air to come along in centuries. It's in the spirit of the Mississippi Freedom Democrat Party, and we think the issues that the Freedom Party is going to be strongest on are the issues that black and Latino communities across this state need somebody to represent our interests. Interests on issues like education, health care, the whole changing of the drug laws, the question of the political prisoners right now across this country, and definitely in New York State. Every time a young black person is arrested, a Latino youth is arrested for drugs, it represents someone else whose life is being changed forever for no good reason. So we say the Freedom Party is the place and the organization to get involved with. If you want to be organized, you want to be in the Freedom Party. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The Freedom Party now. This is Mark Torres. You know him before. You've seen him before.
How you doing, Rahim? I'm proud to be here today and endorsing the candidacy of Charles Barron, Eva Doyle, and Ramon Jimenez for statewide office, governor, lieutenant governor, and attorney general. I mean, really, the Freedom Party is the only party that represents blacks and Latinos in this state and also represents the interests of poor and working people. It's a party that's open to everybody, and we got to be real clear about that because all of us working together are going to make the difference. And I hope everyone will vote for the Freedom Party.
Okay, what is your opinion of the caliber of the candidate that we have in position, a Latin American brother? What is your feeling on him and his experience? I know he used to be a judge. He's doing a lot of things in the Bronx. So you want to say something to the brothers and sisters in the Bronx about the candidate, the Attorney General?
Well, Ramon Jimenez brings all kinds of experience. You know, he's worked within the system. He knows what's going on in there. He understands how institutional racism works. He understands how poor and working people are discriminated against on a daily basis. And you know, his office is right there on 149th Street in the Bronx. So this is somebody who understands what's going on the inside, but is also out here with us, is in the community, fighting for the rights of the community. And so Ramon Jimenez doesn't just have a good talk. He doesn't just have a good rap. But he has a good record of actually working and organizing in the community. So he's an excellent candidate, and he's the one we should vote for, not these other Democrats or Republicans or what have you.
Okay, thank you. And how can we reach you?
You can reach me by phone at 212-348-5732, 212-348-5732, or shoot me an email at harlem120@msn.com. Freedom Party.